Hello HQTs, welcome to the Sunday Roast Special. Now if you think it's hard finding your way around the supermarket now, well Sainsbury's and Asda might be joining forces to create a supermarket. The competition has been doing a little too well, that's why. All I know is they better still sell those mini poppadoms, very important stuff there. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your cashier of Quizzery. This is HQ Trivia, where if your brain is popping, you could go shopping. The rules are simple as always. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap that answer. You get it correct, you move on, answer all 12 right, and you win or you split the cash. And today we are giving away a splendiferous £8,000. That's a year's worth of food shopping and Sunday roast right there. Your own personal chef for about a month or a butler the entire summer. But before you eat it, you've got to beat it. Here we go with Q1. Which pair of brothers have represented England's national football team? Chuckle Brothers, Neville Brothers, Blues Brothers. Bunch of talented siblings here. And we have reached a record number of you guys. 190,000, amazing. Now they may have invented the 1-2, but the Chuckle Brothers never got an England call-up, spending more time in red than blue. It's the Neville Brothers. That's the answer we were looking for here on Q1. 173,949 if you're kicking things off well here. Now Phil is now coaching England's women's team while brother Gary is dishing out the sick burns on Sky Sports. Q2. Which of these is the title of a popular Roald Dahl children's book? The BFG, the YMCA, the LOL. We all grew up on Roald Dahl. Some of us still growing up on him. Mostly filled with toilet jokes. The LOL would have been a pretty accurate title too. Leaving alphabet dance moves to the village people. It's the BFG, the Big Friendly Giant. Big friendly win there by 172,076 of you. Published in 1982, the BFG is loved as much for Quentin Blake's illustrations as it is for Roald Dahl's words. Okay, it's shout-out time. We see you out there, players. Hello to Ellie and Karen from Kent, Benny Boy from Crowthorne, and Patrick Smith at BuzzFeed. Hi to Paul from Limerick and Ireland and the Minchat boys. Hello to Sam and his mum, Julie, to Joey Benson from Stockport, Fran Wallace, James176, Mark, Stephen, Ollie, Megan and Christian, who just got married. Congrats to you and good luck to all of your players. Are you ready for Q3? Mary Berry caused controversy when she suggested adding what to a spaghetti bolognese recipe? Yogurt, double cream, Prosecco. They all sound like great additions to me. But nothing gets us Brits riled up like messing with our bolognese. Don't do it. Berry's big blunder. She threw in some double cream. Double cream for the win here on Q3. And that was a toughie. We lost 50% of you here. That was a brutal question. 70,975 of you whipping up another win, though. Mary's messing about left some viewers shocked and appalled in 2017, while the rest of us have been double creaming ever since. Tastes quite good. Q4. Of these performers, who was the only one to appear in all 4 series of Blackadder? Tim McInerney, Miranda Richardson, Hugh Laurie. One of the funniest shows to ever hit TVs. They all played useless upper-class twits, but who stayed in character for all 4 seasons? From Lord Percy to Captain Darling, Tim McInerney is the answer we were looking for here. Savage question, sizzling sausages. 50,000 of you gone here on Q4. 23,909 of you still with us. Thank you, Baldrick, for that. Now, Tim wasn't a main character in Season 3, but he still turned up to play a couple of minor characters. Q5, which of these is the correct name of the leading first aid charity? St. John Ambulance, St. John's Ambulance, or St. John's Ambulance without the apostrophe? Which one's the correct name? Did a typo stick, or are they just trolling the grammar snobs here? Any of them will do the trick in an emergency, but the correct name is St. John Ambulance without the S. And that was another incredibly savage question here on Q5. Back-to-back sausages. 3,309 of you still sizzling. We've been saying their name wrong for 140 years, but these heroes keep on saving our lives regardless. Hopefully some of you have some extra lives going on there. Q6, which of these animals has the highest blood pressure? Giraffe, elephant, kangaroo. Who needs to do some meditation? Which of these animals? If you were born with high blood pressure, it might limit the things you can do. But if you're designed with it to begin with, check your neck, because you might be a giraffe, because that has the highest blood pressure. Giraffe does 2,721 of you reaching to the next round. Those long bodies need help pumping those blood cells around, especially all the way up that neck. Q7. Which of these celebrities was born in the United States? Kiefer Sutherland, Amy Adams, Nicole Kidman. Born in the USA. They were born in the USA. Lovely singing voice I have there. 3 Hollywood hit magnets, but who is technically one of their own, no kidding here, is genuinely Nicole Kidman. She was actually born in the US. And this was another savage question. Triple the savage in today's game so far. 717 of you are still with us. The Aussie actress was born right side up while her parents were staying in Hawaii. Amy was born in Italy while Kiefer was born in London town. He's one of us. Q8. Which of these was not a fashion trend set by Queen Victoria's sons? Indian robes, sailor suits, kilts. Fashion ran in that family. A knack for fashion. She turned her sovereign sons into trend-setting toddlers, but which look wasn't in the regal wardrobe? Too colourful for even the hipster Victorians. Indian robes did not make the cut. 234 of you did make the cut here, though. Despite being the Empress of India, her sons never strutted the catwalk in the traditional garb. And that was brutal too, by the way. Q9. In Homer's Odyssey, how do Odysseus and his men elude the Cyclops? By riding bats, by hiding under sheep, by making pig noises. All sound like smart moves, but which one did they go for? He was the Batman of ancient Greece, but Odysseus escaped via a different animal this time. Where there's wool, there's a way. It was by hiding under sheep, and they had to have been some big sheep. Big win there by 219 of you. Not happy about being on the menu, they blinded the Cyclops and then escaped the cave tied to the belly of his sheep. Q10, which of these movies ends with the line, I love you, Die Hard, Annie Hall, Rocky, and I love you, HQTs. Beneath the explosions, the punches and comedy, they are all actually love stories. The only one wrapping up by bluntly admitting it, though, is Rocky. Rocky with a 1-2 punch here. Knockout win there by 108 of you. Sylvester Stallone did more than just star in the triple Oscar winner. He also wrote it. Double threat. Q11, the penultimate round players. James Monroe was the first US president to do which of these? Travel by steamboat, remain unmarried, live in the White House. How well do you know your US presidents? Hopefully well enough to get this right. He was one of the founding fathers, so of course he did the daddest thing on the list, touring the southern states in the nerdiest way possible. He was the first president to travel by steamboat. Who's traveling on? 36 of you. Full speed ahead, folks, because we are steaming onto the final round. 36 players left in the game, an additional 3 using their extra lives to get back in. £8,000 up for grabs right now. That's a lot of wonga. Good luck to all of you players. After Shirley Bassey, who was the next solo Welsh artist to top the British singles chart. Ricky Valance, Mary Hopkin, Tom Jones. A lot of cash riding on this answer. Valance was a one-hit wonder, but Tell Laura I Love Her still hit pretty hard. Jones was the 3rd Welsh artist to ever achieve the feat, but we are looking for who came before him. From the valleys to the top of the charts, it's Ricky Valance for the win here on Q12. And we've got 14 winners, my lovelies. 100,000 players to 14 winners. Huge congratulations. You should be feeling ecstatic right now. You are taking home £571.43. We've got Char44, who is looking quite ecstatic there, wagging his tail. Mohammed 19, we've got Miss Spruce Big 3. We've got Circa as well and a bunch of other winners. Well done, 14 of you. What are you going to do with the cash? Certainly go out for some bolognese with the double cream included. Buy yourself a sheep. You never know when it might come in handy. Help you escape or take a steamboat ride to celebrate. What an amazing game, HQTs. You never fail to impress. I'm Sharon Carpenter. You can find me on the socials. Here I am. Right there. Stop by, let me know how well you did tonight. I really want to know. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. where another £550 will be up for grabs. So see you right back here then. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye.